Hello everyone. In this video we are going to complete projection for the pentagonal pyramid. So the given problem statement is a regular pentagonal pyramid is resting on horizontal plane with base size of 25 mm and height of 60 mm, having one of its base edge parallel to the vertical plane. Complete the projection when its base makes an inclination of 35 degree with respect to horizontal plane. In a previous problem for the hexagonal prism, they have given axis inclination of 30 degree with respect to HP. But in this problem, we are going to complete the projection when a base makes an inclination of 35 degree with respect to HP. Now in this case, as we are going to draw the projection for the pentagonal pyramid, in front view projection, we will have the triangular surfaces for the given solid, and we will have the pentagon as a true shape in a top view. So we have to start with the top view projection, and then we are going to project all the corner points in a front view to have the triangular shapes in a front view projection over there. Now already I have drawn one XY line which will differentiate the vertical and horizontal plane. So above the XY line, we are going to complete front view over the vertical plane. Below the XY line, we are going to complete top view projection over this horizontal plane. Now let's start with the true shape of that pentagon. Okay, and we are going to take one of its base edge parallel to the vertical plane. So go with the polygon. Enter number of sides equals to 5 over there. Hit enter button over the keyboard, and you have to right click so that we can go with the edge option. Select one convenient point in a top view, click once over there, and you will find the pentagon is going to appear over the screen. Okay, now to have a line or the base parallel to the vertical plane, just turn on this ortho mode command so that we can have one of the base edge parallel to the vertical plane. Now in this case, we can have two possibilities. Either we can complete the pentagon in a top view projection like this, or we can have a pentagon in a top view projection somewhat like this. Okay. So in this case, we are going to complete by considering the pentagon in this position instead of going for this condition. So both the answer are correct depending upon the selected view in a top view. The front view may vary as per the observer side, which are the hidden surfaces and which are the visible surfaces. Based on that, the front will go on change. Now we are going to go with this condition. There you have to enter base side is equals to 25 as per the given problem statement. So enter that value and hit enter button over the keyboard. So just move this drawn object by selecting the move command. Enter, again move to the particular position that we want to select in a top view and click over there. Now I have drawn this pentagon by selecting this axis layer. So just change it to the object layer so that we can have a pentagon in a top view like this. Now once we complete this pentagon, the next task is that we have to give the namings for all the corner points so that we can have the base surface nomenclature. Go with the single line text, click once over there, select text type is equals to 5, hit enter button, angle of rotation 0 degree and hit enter button. So one cursor is appear over the screen. There you have to enter corner point A, corner point B and C. So just before that, change this to the object layer. Now let me skip this. Go with the object line. Select this single line text. Display the point A, display the point B, display the point C, point D, and point E. Okay. Now once we're done with this, we have to find the center point so that we can have the apex O and with respect to that apex point O, we can connect all these base corner points by the generator lines. Now to have that, let me go with the line command. Select the midpoint of this base set. Draw one line which will connect point B like this. Similarly, select the midpoint of this side AB. Draw a line which will connect this point D. So by this way, we can have the midpoint for this pentagon over there. Now once we get this midpoint, just nomenclate that midpoint as a point O. This will be the point O. Like this. Okay. With respect to this point O, we have to connect all these corner points by a straight line. Those are nothing but the generator lines. Now let me go with the trim command. Hit enter button over the keyboard. This will be the line that we want to keep with respect to point O. So just select this point. Okay. Again, I want to keep this line. Just click on this side so that the remaining line is gone in. Select the line command once. Select this point O and E. Again select this point O and A. Select this point O and C. So by this way we have completed the top view projection for this given pentagonal pyramid. Now once we are done with this top view projection, we have to carry all the projections from top view to the front view with respect to all those corner points of that pentagon. So to have that projection, let me go with the projection layer. Select this line command. From this point A, I have to complete the projection till this XY line. So before that, let me turn on this ortho mode command so that I can have exact vertical lines over there. Again, select this point E. Select this corner point D as well. Similarly, point C and this point B. Now, while completing the front view projection, you have to imagine that the observer is going to observe from this direction. Okay, and while looking from this direction, he is able to see this base AB as well as this base side BC. So we will have the two triangles for the side AB as well as side BC in a front view projection. And to have that triangle, we have to project this apex point O for the given height. And in this problem, they have given height is equals to 60 mm. So we have to extend this line with respect to this apex point O in a upward direction above this XY line for the height is equals to 60 mm. So go with the line command, draw a vertical line for the height is equals to 60 and hit enter. Okay. Now we have to change this layer type to the object. Select this corner point and connect this to the apex point. Just turn off this ortho mode command. Select this. Similarly, this corner point C to this apex point O, like this. So we are going to complete two triangles in a front view. One is for the side AB and another is for the side BC. Okay. Now just turn this projection line into the object line. Select a line from the base to the apex point O in a front view. Okay. Similarly, we have to draw a line for the base from this point to this point so that we can have the two triangles in a front view. Now these two remaining corner points are invisible while looking from this direction. So these 2 points in a front view projection are going to be connected by a dotted line, which is nothing but the hidden generator line, and that we are going to draw by means of this hidden layer that we have created. Select that layer, go with the line command, select this point and just join it to the apex point O. Similarly, you have to select this point D, connect it to the apex point O, like this. Now we have completed top view as well as front view projection of this given pentagonal pyramid. Now we have to complete nomenclature for the same. Okay, so just go with the object layer, single line, select a point where we are going to nomenclate this base portions over there. So this will be point A. This will represent this point E. This will represent point D at the base, and this will represent point C. Okay. Similarly, this will represent point B over here. So this will be the position for that point B we are getting from the top view projection. And at the top surface, we have to represent this point as a point O, which is nothing but the apex point O, like this. And at the base, also we have to provide point O over there. So there's nothing but the point O, which will be the apex point. Select this, double click on it, and just name it as a O dash. Press escape. Okay, so in a top view projection as well, you have to provide two namings over there. One is point O and another is point O dash. So we have 2 points for the axis O dash. So just select it and move it somewhat over here. Point O dash. Okay, so we have completed the top view projection as well as the front view projection as per the given condition. Now to complete this problem, we have to deal with the second condition. Complete the projection when its base makes an inclination of 35 degree with respect to HP. Now base is nothing but this surface that we have over here. Okay, so this is nothing but the base. So that is going to make an angle of 35 degree with respect to HP. So we have to move this front view projection as it is somewhat over here. That we are going to rotate so that this base will make an angle of 35 degree with respect to HP somewhat over here. So we can go with the copy command, select this drawn object, hit enter button over the keyboard, select this as a base reference point and just drag it over this XY line by turning on this ortho mode command so that we can have this second position as it is over there. After that, you have to go with the rotate command, select this object once again, hit enter button over the keyboard, and with respect to this corner point we can rotate this pyramid. So before that, you have to just turn off this ortho mode command so that we can have the inclination with respect to HP in a proper way. Now in this case, we are going to make the base inclination of 35 degree with respect to HP. So here we have to enter minus 35 degree because by default it is going to measure in anti-clockwise direction. To have the inclination with respect to XY in a clockwise way, enter 35 degree, now minus 35 degree over there and hit enter button. Now we are able to measure this inclinations by this angular measurement. So this is nothing but the 35 degree inclination, like this. So this is what they have given in this problem statement. The base makes an inclination of 35 degree with respect to HP. So this base is going to make an angle of 35 degree with respect to this horizontal plane. Now to complete this top view projection somewhat over here, we have to carry all the projections of this base in a vertical downward direction, and we are going to carry the horizontal projection from the from the first view in a horizontal manner so that we will have the intersection points over there. Okay, so to have that projection, just change this layer to the projection, go with the line command, select this point A and draw a vertical projection line, turn on this ortho mode command and just move it in a downward direction like this. Again, carry this point B as well in a downward direction. Similarly, this point C. Similarly, this point D as well. Again, this point E. Now, once we have all the projections in a downward direction, the next task is that carry this projection from the top view in a horizontal manner so that we can have the intersection of this projection line of this point A. Okay, similarly, carry the projection from the point B so that we can have the intersection of this vertical projection of this point B. Similarly, point C, so the same line we can extend till this line. Similarly, carry the projection for the point D and E as well. So just select this point. The same line we can use to have the intersection for this point E over this vertical line. Now once we're done with this, change this layer to the object layer, go with the line command, turn off this ortho mode command. You have to draw a line which is visible while looking from the top. Okay, now in this case, the observer is going to observe this side AB while looking from the top end. Okay, so this will be the AB. Again, he is able to see this surface as well. Again, just connect to this point D. This will be the point E, and this will be the point A. Okay, so this will be the pentagon. Now, in initial condition, we will complete it by a continuous line. Later on, we will decide which will be the hidden surface and which will be the continuous line. Just turn on this object layer, go with the line command, carry the projection of point O dash in a downward direction. Just make sure that we have turned on this ortho mode command. Similarly, carry the projection for this point O over here. So that will be the same for point O and B. Select point O dash, carry the projection in a horizontal manner so that we can have intersecting point over there. Now change this to the object layer, go with the line command. Now we have to connect point A to this point O. Okay, so this will be the point A. Connect it to this point O. Just turn off this ortho mode command. This will be the point O. Similarly, you have to connect point B to this point O. Again, this point E to this point O, and this point D to this point O. Now from this, you can easily imagine which will be the hidden surface and which are the visible part for the observer while looking from the top. Now to minimize the confusion, just go with the trim command, hit enter button over the keyboard, select these extra lines that we have drawn over here like this. Okay, now press escape button. Now this will be the visible surface of that pyramid. Again, this will be the visible surface of that pyramid. Again, this will be the visible part. Only the hidden surfaces are this one and this one. Okay, so just select these two lines, go with the hidden layer like this. Again, go with the hidden layer, go with the line command, and this corner point you have to connect this apex point O. Okay, now you can easily imagine what we have completed over here. Again, to understand in a better way, we can trim out these projection lines that is going to interact over here. So just go with the trim command, hit enter button, and go on selecting these lines, these extra lines that we have over here. So all these lines we have drawn for our reference in a initial condition. So later on you can delete those lines once we complete all the projections over there. Again go with the trim command. We can trim these lines as well. So this is for better understanding. It will be better to keep all those lines as it is. So for your sake of understanding, I am deleting all those lines. Now you are able to imagine which portion is visible while looking from the top end. So we are able to see this triangle of that pentagonal prism. Again this triangle and this triangle. These two remaining triangles are this behind the sides while looking from this top. Now the remaining thing is that you have to just carry all those points. Okay, so you can select this, copy and paste. So you can just enter over there, or you can simply go with the object layer, single line text, click over here, and you can go on naming those points. Point A, this will be the point B, this will be the point C, somewhat over here, this will be the point C, this will be the point D, and this will be the point E, and this is nothing but the point O dash. The same we have to find over here. This will be the O dash. Go with the projection line once again and extend these projections by selecting the line command in a downward direction from this point to this point, so that we can have that point over there. Select this, just extend this line. So this is nothing but the point O. Select this single line text once. This will be the point O. Now you can select the axis layer, go with the line command, and you can complete the axis line from point O to O dash, like this. Okay, so this is nothing but the solution for this given problem statement. Hope you understood this. Thank you.